Welcome to the Geeks Attic. This is a book review of Conan Songs of the Slain. Conan Songs of the Slain was written by Tim Lebbon. This book was published by Titan Books. Thank you for sending out this copy for me to review. It will be available July 2025. To keep this spoiler-free, I'm going to give the most brief summary you've probably ever heard. An old man pays off a debt that he owed someone when he was young. Now let's get into some overall thoughts. Alright, so this is my first Conan book. I'm honestly very surprised with this novel, how good it was, especially coming from Tim Lebbon, which that sounds bad. I'm saying I've read one other Tim Lebbon book, and it was Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void. I did not like that book. I thought the writing style was really bad, but this book right here, Conan Songs of the Slain, was incredible. Tim Lebbon's writing was top-notch. I only knew two things about Conan. One, that it's a movie that I haven't watched, and two, that it's a fantasy. I like fantasy sometimes. I just don't like that there is always a series of books that you have to get into, and I do know that there is a series of Conan books. And I was a little nervous about that because I didn't know anything about Conan. You do not need to know anything about Conan to dive into this book. Tim Lebbon did an awesome job with the characters in this story. Each one is unique. The story just keeps getting crazier and more intense as we move through the pages. The book is loaded with intense battles and gory, gruesome, dark stuff. There are a lot of things in this book that are also pretty creepy. Some of these characters are pretty dark. We get into some of their backstory, and there's involvement with demons, witchcraft. There are so many things in this book that gave me chills. I am very impressed with the writing style. I'm surprised. I could not put this book down, and it's not because, oh, you got a book from a No, I've had several books from publishers, and I always give the brutal, honest truth. This book was incredible. This story delivers on fantasy, violence, honor, and sacrifice. I absolutely enjoyed it. The story is just a grand adventure of an old king repaying his debt to an old friend that he met in the slave mines. It's a great story. I couldn't put it down beginning to end. Everything in between, action-packed, fun. I enjoyed it. So, do I recommend that you pick up this book and read it? Yes, absolutely, you must. It's a book that requires no other knowledge of Conan, so definitely pick up this book when it's available. So for the rating, I will give Conan Songs of the Slain an A+. I just couldn't put it down.